Hey guys, just out scouting the woods behind the house here. I've been walking around for 45 minutes. I'm looking for something in particular today that I want to use. We're going to put out some more trail cameras, and the more I think about this, I think we got to be sneaky. We got to be as sneaky as we can. And we don't want to just strap cameras to trees because I'm going to have to look at this like if Bigfoot is real and it's as smart as everyone says it is, and yet it's still just an animal because that's what I believe. You basically have to turn this into a hunt for humans, right? So you have to think if a human can see this or figure it out, Bigfoot can figure it out, see it, whatever as well. So this is what I'm looking for. I think I've just found, after 45 minutes, what I'm looking for. A nice hollow stump. I'm pretty sure this log here is hollow. If I look inside here, it looks like the actual log is hollow, but I won't know until I cut it. I'm looking for a hollow log. Unfortunately for me, it's a 20-minute hike back to the house to go get the saw, which I'm gonna go do right now. Okay, so I've actually carried that log. It wasn't hollow on the other end like I wanted, but as you guys saw, I thought, there's a big enough bowl on the top end. We'll bring it to an area where there's a stump up above. So this looks like it could have just fell down. We're gonna put stuff all around it, and this is the plan going forward. I'm gonna try not to just strap cameras onto trees because anybody can see that. From now on, we're gonna start hiding the cameras as well as I can hide them. This little camera here behind me is a Gosira, and it has the two sensors that point out, one on each side. So when I put brush and stuff beside it, I want to leave that out because you get 120-degree field of motion detection there, and we don't want to cover those. But we're gonna tuck this in and hide it as best we can. I'll show you guys that right now. So what I've kind of done is blocked it from each side, so that the only way something would see it would be coming directly into it. And at that point, if you can see the camera, you're probably on the camera. So, and I made sure that these 120-degree vision of detection is still open on each side. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so where we've set this camera up here is the swamp that I've droned over behind my house. We're probably a mile behind my house, and 100 yards over there is open, wet marsh. So we're basically right along the trail where anything would have to walk to get out of the marsh on this side. So I've GPSed this location. Don't rely on memory. That's not the best plan. So I'm pretty sure I could find it again, but this way we will find it for sure. This is kind of coincidence, but this might work. that's where we just took all the time to set up this camera. And I'm looking along this rock face here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm looking over here. There's a hollow, another hollow right here. Look at this, there's a square built in right there. Look at this, and it's kind of rotten, so I can just gently make a big enough space here without making anything noticeable. And I'll put another camera right in here, and I'll show you the best part. So our other camera's just down here on the left, and right here is a walkway that anything coming around this hill has to walk this trail. So, and I always like to point one camera towards the other, so this is going to be perfect. Okay, I've got to be honest, I actually like that better than the one I just made. Look at this, it's perfect. You cannot see it from the sides, only from the front, and it's nice and clear. We get our 120 degrees coming off. Each angle here is still good. Okay, we're taking a bit of a chance here because neither one of these has a lock on it, a cable lock. But I don't think nobody's coming back here. I'm the only guy coming back here. This is my property that comes right to here. It's swamp. I'll take that chance. All right, everybody, it is now evening, 6:30 after dinner. I'm going to wait 1 more hour, then we're going to trek back further in the swamp here to a clearing about a mile back. We're going to set up the Zoom recorder and record the ambient sounds of the swamp. We're going to drone over the swamp, late evening sundown droning, and then I'm just going to sit there for an hour, and I'm going to come out in the dark with my headlamp. So tonight is the first late evening hunt. Well, it's time to start trekking out, guys. It's going to be dark by the time I get home, so I've got my light here. I'm going to need it for sure. I didn't see anything that I couldn't explain tonight, didn't hear or record anything I couldn't explain tonight. Got some frogs, got some owls, and a bunch of swamp stuff, but other than that,